Life appears as a chaotic puzzle, and everywhere we turn on social media, minimalism is heralded as the ultimate solution. But does it truly hold the key to unlocking our self-awareness? Despite my earnest attempt at bullet journaling, diligently jotting down my thoughts in this petite journal, it failed to remedy my predicaments. Like clockwork, I succumbed to the stereotype, swiftly abandoning my journal as March dawned. And I suspect I'm not alone in this ceaseless whirlwind of busyness, where every moment feels consumed by tasks and responsibilities, leaving little room for respite. It's easy to lose sight of our direction amidst the relentless chaos. Enter minimalism, promising clarity through the art of simplification. Thus, embarking on this journey will be an odyssey, and I extend an invitation for you to join me. Together, let's embark on a quest to unravel the essence of minimalism and explore its potential to empower us in reclaiming control over our lives in this captivating video. Fascinatingly, I've stumbled upon the realization that minimalism isn't a one-size-fits-all concept. It comes in various forms. Each variant zeroes in on a distinct facet of life, striving to streamline and carve out room for something new. Upon uncovering striking parallels among these diverse approaches, I've categorized them into 5 overarching themes. All right, here's the blueprint, or rather, my roadmap for this journey. Each day will be dedicated to immersing ourselves in a different facet of minimalism. We'll unravel their origins and then dive into a challenge that encapsulates the essence of that specific approach. So, buckle up as we navigate through aesthetic minimalism, digital minimalism, experientialism, environmental minimalism, and mindful minimalism. Our mission? To strip away the excess until we're left with the bare essentials. Let's kick things off by delving into the roots of minimalism. The roots of minimalism trace back to the 1960s in New York City, where it emerged as an avant-garde art movement challenging traditional notions of artistic expression. Minimalist artists aim to distill objects down to their purest and most simplified forms. This ethos persists today in aesthetic minimalism, characterized by sleek, clutter-free spaces adorned with only the essentials. Since aesthetic minimalism centers on eliminating visual distractions, day one's challenge is to declutter my room. What's lurking in the closet? Let's roll up our sleeves and tidy up. Step 1. Tackle the bed. It seems I'll need to bid farewell to some of my beloved pillows. Day 2 is all about digital minimalism, aiming to reduce unnecessary screen time. There are 2 primary strategies: minimizing digital distractions and decluttering your digital space. The first approach, championed by Cal Newport in his book, Digital Minimalism, Choosing a Focus in a Noisy World, involves disabling notifications and clearing your inbox. The second approach treats your virtual environment like a physical one. Hoarding apps, photos, and files can clutter your digital life, making it challenging to locate what truly matters. Since digital minimalism is about simplifying our online experience, the day's challenge is to declutter my phone and clear out excess photos. With 6,300 photos on my phone, you're about to witness me tackle this task. By day's end, I've managed to delete 4,000 photos, leaving me with 1,800 remaining. A significant accomplishment, but there's still work to be done. That wraps up day 2 of our minimalism journey. Day 3 is dedicated to experientialism, urging us to reduce our dependence on material possessions for happiness and instead prioritize creating meaningful experiences and memories. Today's challenge is simple: go out and do things. I opted for a leisurely stroll by the lake, bringing along my 2-wheeled board in a feeble attempt to appear cool. Along the way, I spontaneously broke into dance parties, savored the tranquility while munching on berries in my parked car, and indulged in some soul-soothing music. Later, I wrapped up the day by reconnecting with friends over a virtual video chat. We whipped up a delicious meal together, which, I must say, was absolutely scrumptious, even though I didn't showcase it in the clip. It was a remarkable end to a hectic yet thoroughly enjoyable day. Day 4 is all about environmental minimalism, advocating for consuming less, reducing waste, and maximizing the utility of what you already possess. In essence, environmental minimalism is a logical extension of aesthetic minimalism, which focuses on decluttering physical spaces. While aesthetic minimalism addresses where to put excess clutter, environmental minimalism delves into how to minimize waste altogether. Thus, the challenge for Day 4 involves assessing the items decluttered on Day 1 and devising strategies to minimize waste and extend their usefulness. With an abundance of t-shirts left over from decluttering, I decided to repurpose them into beeswax wraps, an eco-friendly alternative to single-use plastic wrap. These wraps serve to cover bowls in the refrigerator, eliminating the need for disposable plastics. While their appearance may not be flawless, functionality takes precedence today. Following a tutorial, I obtained some beeswax from the local craft store, cut up the t-shirts, and applied the melted wax onto the fabric. After hardening the wax in the oven, the wraps emerged smooth and ready for use. Despite any imperfections, the outcome was far from a failure, as evidenced by the before and after shots and a brief demonstration. On the fifth and final day, we delve into mindful minimalism, a philosophy that underscores clarity and focus, a perfect complement to our experiential journey thus far. Unlike the pursuit of new experiences, mindful minimalism champions introspection, tranquility, and the art of singular focus. Given the day's emphasis on mental clarity and self-awareness, our challenge is to reflect on the past week and distill the lessons learned. As someone prone to anxiety and perpetual busyness, I attempted meditation, albeit with limited success. Undeterred, I resorted to a more tangible approach. I poured myself a soothing beverage and poured my thoughts onto the pages of a journal. Here's what I unearthed. The most profound lesson from this week transcended mere decluttering, a process often associated with minimalism's surface appeal of discarding and forgetting. Instead, it underscored the profound importance of intentionality in how we allocate our time, finances, and energy. By acting deliberately, we find greater contentment in what we already possess. Surprisingly, amidst the exploration of various minimalist practices, I discovered genuine enjoyment and a newfound appreciation for the simplicity they offer. You know what? I actually found aesthetic minimalism quite enjoyable. It had its charm. However, I do have a bone to pick with it. You see, with aesthetic minimalism, the goal is to declutter your space and get rid of everything unnecessary. But here's the kicker. What happens to all the waste? What do you do with all the trash you end up creating? So, you embrace minimalism, only to offload the problem onto someone else. The issues don't magically disappear. They're just passed on to someone else. In my view, it's crucial not only to do what's best for ourselves, but also to consider the broader impact on others. In conclusion, embarking on this minimalist journey has been eye-opening and transformative. While each day presented its unique challenges and revelations, the overarching theme resonates deeply. Simplicity breeds clarity. Through exploring various forms of minimalism, from decluttering physical spaces to streamlining digital distractions, I've come to appreciate the profound impact of intentional living. Yet, amidst the pursuit of personal clarity and simplicity, it's crucial to remain mindful of the broader implications of our actions. Minimalism isn't just about simplifying our own lives, it's about fostering a more sustainable and equitable world for all. As we strive to minimize our footprint, let's also endeavor to minimize harm and maximize compassion. So, as we bid adieu to this minimalist experiment, let's carry forward the lessons learned and the insights gained. Let's strive to live more intentionally, with a mindful balance between our personal well-being and our collective responsibility to the planet and its inhabitants. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Here's to a future filled with clarity, purpose, and mindful minimalism.